Ladies and gents and the rest. So technically this video is supposed to come out on Friday, but I'm afraid on Friday is going to be too late because some people saw this deck on my stream and they're just going to terrorize the ladder with this deck. So I'm going to show you what we're doing today. Expect no video on Friday. This is the Friday's video on Wednesday night, my time. I literally just finished the stream and I'm recording this right away. So what's happening right now? So the tower is changed, right? Everything else, Gold Rush is fucking beta male modifier and collateral damage. So the tower is changed now, and now the tower can only attack single targets. So the problem with that is all the problems that there are not our problems. Why? Because we're going to be using this guy today. We're going to be using a Noborak. You'll probably use this deck previously, maybe. So the way it works is you just drop things left and right, and nobody can defend that because the target is absolutely defenseless. The target cannot kill shit. Back in the day, all of that would be just killed with one hit of the tower, right? Now it's no longer possible, and now the opponents have to spend waste real spells just to kill these 2 gold skeletons, because 2 gold skeletons dropped on the tower turn to 5 skeletons, not 3 skeletons. Now there are 5 skeletons, obviously, and 5 flies that blow up and do a poison damage. So now you cannot just wait until your tower kills everything. Nah. And you drop this on one tower, this on the other tower. If it's Gadgets on, you drop this on the core, and you know that old combo with this. The reason why we're using Cheat Death is because when you spawn skeletons, they're spawned with flies. If you drop skeletons on the core, they're going to be dropped with flies, right? With like 5 skeletons and 5 flies. You Cheat Death them, and the flies are going to stack a lot of poison before they die during Cheat Death. After that, skeletons will resurrect. Like, we don't really need anything else. That's why we're using Cheat Death. After that, skeletons will resurrect. And sometimes, if you're playing against Orgrim, sometimes they send Prowlers to your core. And these skeletons that slow, they deal with Prowlers really well. Okay? So, the way you play is, obviously, this is a Noborak's deck. We just drop things and they blow up. Right? The way it works is, as soon as the game starts, don't even wait until you have a Noborak. Start dropping things on towers. Ideally this, guys. Drop them on the tower. Just 5 skeletons on the tower is more than enough to create a huge headache for the opponent. Then you cycle through and you wait, you get a Noborak. Try not to use bats ever, unless you're defending, unless you don't have any other options. Bats are purely to use before you spawn a Noborak, or to defend, like maybe to kill Prowlers and stuff like that, right? Because bats, there are 6 bats, and if you use 6 bats, they're gonna spawn six flies, and you need flies for skeletons so that they blow up and do poison damage. Okay, so flies are a very important thing because this whole deck revolves around the Noborak, right? I'm gonna show you 3 games against every single meta class, against Orgrim, Malfurion, and Jaina. Okay? First of all, nobody is gonna make it to overtime. If somebody does, it's your poor performance. That's how fucking good this deck is. That's the reason why I'm making this video now, because by Friday everybody is gonna be a Noborak. So at least now you get to have fun and just shit on these Malfurions and all this trash, right? Okay, okay, just in case, obviously, this is to distract sometimes. Don't really need that, it's just the best option. Sometimes you do need to distract something. You just, turn away something that does AoE damage, like Rend or something like that, right? And a Noborak, obviously, you drop a Noborak. If a Noborak, like your goal is to make a Noborak come to the enemy's core. When he does, what you do, you drop all your things on a Noborak, which means by the enemy's core, right? And when all those things attack and die, new bugs spawn right there, because all the new bugs that, like, when you spawn units, the bugs are spawned where the units are. When you kill those undead units, the new bugs will be spawned where Noborak is. So if a Noborak is by the enemy's core, you're gonna have double bugs, double explosions. It's just a nightmare. It's like, you fuck my life. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna kill everything. Oh my fuck! I'm so excited. Because finally, like you get to shit on Malfurion effortlessly. It's just so much fun. You just drop things left and right, everything blows up. Like I said, you can use any talent. Okay, let's just go from the beginning. Anubarak with the explosion bugs, skeletons with extra skeletons with exhume, poison, Quillbor with any talent, doesn't matter. Bandits to cycle and get gold. Bats to obviously to spawn in emergency situations when something gets to your core. If you dumb enough to allow it to happen, you spawn an Uberak, you spawn these things, and they do a lot of damage. Cheat death, like I said, to cheat death skeletons and the flies that are spawned by the enemy's core, because the cheat death allows them to live longer. And like you do this 3 times on the core dies. No shamans can out heal that. No seeds can protect that, because we have millions of units, and seeds are gonna be like, whew, like that. Okay, and obviously these guys, skeleton party. We're using corpse run talent because plus more levels on skeletons, and so it takes even more hits. It takes the core even more hits to kill one skeleton, right? Let's take a look at some games. Okay, I'm gonna be pausing the game sometimes to explain what's going on, because everything's happening super pooper quickly. It is happening super pooper quickly. Okay, so if you don't like this delivery, tell me next time. I'll just play the game, and whatever happens. If I miss my thought, I miss my thought. Okay. Malfurion is number 1. Let's go. Fucking hate Malfurions. Okay. Drop in a Uberak, obviously, and we get a Uberak in our starting deck. And this, the reason why I dropped the bag bats here is because I didn't understand that I shouldn't do it back in the day. But I just dropped it to take this tower. Look what's gonna happen. Okay. So I'm distracting the tower. I have no idea why I'm doing it. Okay, now I'm dropping the skeletons on the other tower right away. So now Jaina cannot cast spells on our Anubarak. Now she has to deal. Jaina. Malfurion. Now Malfurion has to deal with all kinds of threats, and he can't spawn the Ancient of War. But even if he does, we don't care anyway. Okay. So new bugs came out from Anubarak's S, and they are just keep going on this tower. You see? We just spawned skeletons for 2 gold. Like, piece of shit, 2 gold skeletons. Look what happened to the tower. To the top left tower. To this. See? Yeah, this is just so good. Okay, so one tower is down. The second tower is down. Everything is just in flames. In a good way for us, right? Our Anubarak is still alive. Anubarak bug is fixed, so if you spawn the second Anubarak, there's no bugs. You can still spawn flies. See what I'm saying? This is such a nightmare. Yeah. Look at that. Just spawn left and right, left and right, left and right. And now we can spawn, obviously. Now we can spawn bats. Okay. So now he's trapped, and this is just to, finish him. Like in Mortal Kombat, Yeah. And this is like the strongest combo in the game right now. You drop skeletons. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, you go like this. Pyoink. Didn't need to do that. I just, started doing stupid shit. No big deal. Yeah, just dropping kobolds for fun. And that is how every single game is going to look right now. People have no idea how to play against that, but even if they do have some ideas, it will probably be super pooper hard. And just so you know, nobody's going to make it to overtime. I already said that. Shit. Okay. Next game, Doomhammer, doing the exact same thing. Always click on this switch. Okay, now we don't have a Uberak, obviously. Oh, now we do. But even if we didn't, you just drop things on the tower right away. Bravag. Great guy. So he drops double damaged whelps, obviously. Very smart idea. And we're just gonna go like this. Boom. We're gonna cheat death our skeletons. They're gonna do shitload of damage to the core. And they just killed Chimera. That's how strong they are. 4 gold unit. Oh, and then the cheat death, yeah. See, I don't have a lot any bugs, and I just spawned empty skeletons at the core. They still did some damage. Okay, just It's a chaos. 2 gold skeletons. Again, they're going to take the tower back. Again, dropping the skeletons right at the core and just cheat death them. Look at the damage. Look how much HP the core had before, and it's almost dead now. See what I'm saying? That is just, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely epic. Epic, schmepic, whatever you want to call it. See? And if this Chimera makes it to our core, you just drop a pack of bats. Oh, the game over. You just drop a pack of bats. Bats are gonna die, and the Chimera is gonna die because the flies are gonna blow up and kill everything. Okay, that's how you play this. That's the deck. That's the gameplay. Okay, the gold rush is a problem, but it's no longer our problem. Well, I mean, unless you don't like an Uberak. Because I love an Uberak. And it's better if an Uberak beats everything than if Malfurion does, right? And the last game against the last top class is Jaina. I actually expected that to be harder because Jaina can one-shot you on Uberak with Execute and Deep Breath. However, now she has to defend towers, otherwise she's fucked, and she can't cast so many, a lot of spells on you on Uberak because the towers are gonna die. And see, we don't have an Uberak, that's why we spawned bats right away, because in this case you can spawn them as long as they don't take as long as they don't spawn the flies, our precious flies. I hope everybody understands that flies are the beetles that are spawned by Uberak. Okay, she took our tower, but we don't care, right? Because we're gonna take it back right away. So thank God she killed all my flies with Deep Breath. Now I can go like this now. Yeah, look at the core. Look at the core. Look at the enemy's core. I spawned my skeletons and she deathed them. Look at the core. It's still damage from those skeletons. Look. Yeah. It was the damage was also came from the collateral damage. See, even the empty skeletons, because they were I was capped on the flies. Empty skeletons, like look how much damage they do. I mean, you understand what's gonna happen right now, right? Exactly what happened previous 2 games. It's just so good. Use it, abuse it, just get points, and just cheer to our favorite undead hero. That's how I can't even speak. That's how happy and excited I am. This is it for Friday. But use it now and have some fun and beat the shit out of the Malfurions. That's all.